Now, another story regarding Arsenal. According to a couple of the papers, Arsenal are exploring a possible summer move for the Atletico Madrid striker, Julián Álvarez, for a potential fee of around 87 million. It's just a couple of rumours in a couple of papers, but this would be massive if it... Andy, do you honestly think it could happen?
I have a feeling Atletico might cash out. I think, because there's been a little bit of an uneasy relationship between Alvarez's entourage and the club for a while. There are people who shouldn't have signed for Atletico because maybe they're not quite an elite club. They're maybe A- club with pretensions to being an elite club, despite the stadiums.
Arsenal are reportedly stepping up their pursuit of Julián Álvarez, with a serious offer said to be on the table as the striker's future approaches a potentially decisive moment. Álvarez is regarded as one of the most complete attacking players in European football. His combination of finishing, movement, technical quality and ability to operate across the front line makes him an attractive option for Mikel Arteta. Arsenal's reported interest suggests the club could be prepared to make a significant financial commitment to bring the striker to the Emirates. The key development is the claim that Arsenal have submitted a serious offer. Negotiations, however, can involve several stages, including discussions between clubs, personal terms, contract details.
You either accept that, or the only way you're getting out is if you make it muddy, is if you do the transfer window back injury that magically gets resolved. But again, on September 3rd, if he's here, is he not? Are they not going to pick him? Is he not going to play? It's just so many different ways this can go over the next 8 days.
Well, in every situation when it comes to contract disputes and wanting a move away, for players, it's who has more leverage, the player versus the club. And in this case, Julián Álvarez does not have the leverage, and it's because of the contract length. Now, there are clubs who are looking at this situation and going, okay, 2030, we have all the leverage. We can wait this out. You can't, because you're going to waste the prime years of your career. So you can't. You're going to have to suck it up. The problem is when you go so far to try and leave, it takes so much long to win the club's support back, especially from the supporters, the faith that they've put in you to kind of be our star. Next thing you know, you're taking it for granted and you're trying to leave. To win that back, that trust, it is very difficult. It's very hard. And then by that time, you might as well get the Atletico Madrid tattoo on you. To prove it. I mean, Antoine Griezmann kind of went through that same thing and having to come back and win the faith back of the supporters. But it is a difficult path. We look at some of the other guys, like I go back to Harry Kane potentially leaving for Manchester City in 2021. And there was like a extended...
Does Arsenal have increasingly developed into a team that needs attacking players capable of doing more than one job? The modern Arsenal attack requires movement, intelligence, pressing ability and technical quality. Álvarez offers all of those characteristics. He's not simply a player who waits inside the penalty area for opportunities. He can drop deeper, combine with midfielders, press defenders and create space for teammates. That could be extremely important for Arteta. Imagine Álvarez playing alongside Arsenal's existing attacking players. His movement could create additional space for wingers.
With a serious offer said to be on the table as the striker's future approaches a potentially decisive moment, Álvarez is regarded as one of the most complete attacking players in European football. His combination of finishing, movement, technical quality and ability to operate across the front line makes him an attractive option for Mikel Arteta. Arsenal's reported interest suggests the club could be prepared to make a significant financial commitment to bring the striker to the Emirates. The key development is the claim that Arsenal have submitted a serious offer. Negotiations, however, can involve several stages, including discussions between clubs, personal terms, contract details, and the final structure of any potential transfer. Until those stages are completed and officially confirmed, the situation should be treated as developing rather than a confirmed Arsenal signing. Friday could become an important date if the reports about a decision are accurate. Arsenal fans will be watching closely for any announcement that could reveal whether Álvarez will remain where he is or begin a new chapter in North London. Meanwhile, Bruno Guimaraes has also been placed at the centre of Arsenal transfer discussions. Reports circulating among supporters claim that Arsenal have completed a deal to sign the Newcastle midfielder. Guimaraes would provide midfield strength, defensive work rate, ball progression and creativity, qualities that could fit perfectly into Arteta's demanding system. A potential Alvarez and Guimaraes double addition would represent a huge statement from Arsenal. One would strengthen the attacking department, while the other would add quality and competition in midfield. For Arsenal supporters, the next few days could therefore be extremely important. The Alvarez situation appears to be approaching a decisive stage, while the Guimaraes reports continue to generate excitement. According to the claims surrounding the developing transfer story, a decision could be made by Friday, giving Arsenal supporters another major development to watch closely. The Argentine forward would represent a statement signing for Mikel Arteta. Alvarez has established himself as one of Europe's most dangerous attackers, offering goals, intelligent movement, pressing ability and the versatility to operate in different attacking positions. Arsenal's reported interest comes as the club continues to look for ways to strengthen its attacking options. A successful move for Alvarez would add another elite-level forward to Arteta's squad and could significantly increase competition for places. At the same time, Bruno Guimaraes is also being linked with a move to the Emirates. Reports claim Arsenal have completed a deal to sign the Newcastle midfielder, although supporters should wait for confirmation from the clubs or reliable sources before treating the transfer as officially completed.